Alright, what's up, guys? It's been a while, but I'm back with a new series with Best Beast, and we did a bit of a brand split, and we're going to be controlling Raw and SmackDown. I'm going to be controlling Raw, creative decisions made by me. I'm booking the show. He's booking SmackDown. We're trying to compete to see who has the most entertaining show, type of thing. But yeah, we did the draft. I should have recorded it. I didn't. I came up with the idea to make this a YouTube series, like the day after the draft, or like right after the draft. So I was like, damn, I should have recorded that, but I didn't. Anyways, I'm just gonna run down the roster that I drafted. Alright, I have Cody Rhodes, The Usos, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Tommaso Ciampa, Johnny Gargano, Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods, Big E, Drew McIntyre, Seth Rollins, Shinsuke Nakamura, L.A. Knight, yeah, Dolph Ziggler, Bobby Roode, Ivar and Eric, uh, Triple H, Tyler Bate, Pete Dunne, The Miz, Logan Paul, Bad Bunny, Batista, Bobby Lashley, Reggie. I forgot about that. I'm not gonna lie. Elias. I don't have Batista. Scratch that. I removed him for Shawn Michaels. My bad. I don't have Batista. Elias, Top Dollar, Ashante Adonis. And for the women, I have Becky Lynch, Asuka, Bayley, Charlotte, Sasha Banks, Io Sky, Candice LeRae, Dakota Kai, Indy Hartwell, and Brie Bella. And his roster is Brock Lesnar, Kurt Angle, John Cena, Gunther, The Hardys, Angelo Dawkins, and Montez Ford. AJ Styles, Chris Jericho, Chad Gable, Otis, Randy Orton, Edge, Sheamus, Adam Cole, Finn Balor, Damian Priest, Roman Reigns, Solo Sikoa, Braun Breaker, Rey Mysterio, Kane, Ludwig Kaiser, Giovanni Vinci, Matt Riddle, Apollo Crews, Dominic Mysterio, Tyler Breeze, Fandango, Rhea Ripley, Ronda Rousey, Trish Stratus, Bianca Belair, Alexa Bliss, Raquel Rodriguez, Shayna Baszler, Liv Morgan, Nikki Bella, and Natalia. So that's the rosters. And we did record the first Monday Night Raw, but not audio, game crashed and everything just went. Lost the first week, so I'm just gonna quickly run down what happened. It's not much stories going on, but there is a little bit. So I'm doing tournaments to just crown my inaugural champions. Um, and the women's tournament starts with Io versus Bayley, which they are in damage control in my universe, so that's kind of a big deal. And Dakota is at ringside for this match, and she keeps helping both Io and Bayley whenever they need it. And in the end, Bayley gets rolled up near the ropes, so Dakota pushes on Bayley to roll her to pin Io instead, and she gets the win that way. So Bayley advances. Candice versus Brie. Candice advances. No storyline there. Logan Paul versus Johnny Gargano for my mid card tournament, which is the $1 million belt. Johnny Gargano advances. Then we have a backstage promo with Triple H and Shawn Michaels trying to decide which of them will go for which title. They play rock, paper, scissors, and Shawn wins. And he says he's going for the world title, which I thought was honestly, it felt so DX when I came up with that. I thought that was brilliant. Anyways, then we have the co-main event of Becky Lynch versus Mercedes Moné. Becky wins. I didn't put anything for it. In our main event, we have Asuka versus Charlotte for the women's, not for the women's championship, in the women's tournament. All these women's matches have been for the tournament, by the way, to advance. Asuka wins her first match against the horsewomen in this universe. Keep that in mind. That is a story I'm going to tell. Now, this video was so long. I was gonna just do the entire first session in one upload, but I've decided that I'm gonna get all the way to the pay-per-view, which is Backlash, and then the second episode would just be Backlash by itself. So there you go, guys. I hope you guys enjoy this series. I'm gonna have fun booking the shit out of this. You guys have no idea what you're in store for if you continue to watch. But yeah, enjoy.
All you need right now is the first match was Kane versus Sheamus.
Okay. All right, yeah, I got that one. What's the next
It is going to be. God, I can't believe I actually chose this title. It is a one-on-one match for the Divas Championship.
one? Oh my god.
Rhea Ripley versus Natalia.
Damn, why would you choose this title? Rhea Ripley, Natalia. Time for a squash. Hey man, it don't look that bad.
It's a pretty ugly belt.
uh, okay.
The next match is going to be the Street Profits versus Breezango.
Nice Picasso. Where's Montez? I forget Angelo's name. It's getting fucked up.
Angelo's name?
Yeah, I forget it sometimes, so I have to
I
just
just
go with
choose
Montez.
Montez and just automatically select Angelo.
Yeah, but like, I was in the A's, but I didn't know his
Oh,
name, so I had to go all the way to the M's. All right, what's next?
uh, okay, yeah, he is on the roster. Cool. Next up is. Oh, yeah. Kane and Sheamus was part of the U.S. title tournament. This match is also in the U.S. title tournament. It is Gunther versus Adam Cole.
Oh shit. Baby. And our next match.
Let me read this fucking promo that I wrote real quick
Oh,
so I
okay.
understand what type of match this is. Okay. This is just a one-on-one normal match.
Okay.
I had to remind myself how I was doing this. It is going to be one Roman Reigns
Oh shit.
taking on one Kurt Angle.
Is this the main event?
This is the main event.
Yeah, that checks out. Oh my god, Roman Reigns is 100 overall. Holy shit. He's in God mode.
I get it right. It's in Goddle mode. Greatness on a different level. Goddle.
Goddle. Right, matches. Delete. 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 Save.
Okay. And then start show. Okay. Um. Guess this is where just random shit can happen. Um. In the inaugural match, your winner is Sheamus.
Let's go. Let's go.
It was up to the game to decide. Um, Let me move him forward. And this. Okay. Oh, before that match, Chris Jericho is like interviewed backstage about the U.S. title tournament and how he has been given a first round bye based on his status, and the winner of that match is who is going to inevitably face him next in the tournament.
Hilarious if he lost the next match.
He could.
Exactly.
He very much could. Um, then we have Rhea versus Natalia. Rhea Ripley, of course, wins the fucking
Of
title because
course.
why would I put it on Natalia?
Of course.
Um, but Rhea kind of takes a cheap way out. Like when she goes to pin Natalia, she has her feet on the ropes for extra leverage to guarantee that she wins the title. To
Okay.
add a little bit of heat into the storyline.
Okay. Okay.
After that match, the Hardy Boys are in the ring talking about their return to WWE and how they are looking forward to one last great run with the company, regaining those tag titles, bringing prestige back to the tag titles. They are then confronted by the Street Profits,
Okay.
who come out and challenge them, as they are like somewhat younger versions of the Hardy Boys. A lot of flair and panache to the Street Profits, and they challenge them for the titles, uncrowned champions. So it's a vacant title match right now, but they challenge them to a match at the pay-per-view, establishing that at the pay-per-view we'll see Street Profits versus the Hardy Boys for the tag titles.
So
Um,
obviously they lose this match.
no. Street Profits, of course, win this match. Build some momentum as they are on their way to WrestleMania Backlash. Ooh, this one could. I'm fine with either choice, but there's an option I do want to win. This is another match in the inaugural round of the United States title tournament. Winners are randomized in this tournament, outside of a few exceptions. The winner of Adam Cole and Gunther is Adam Cole.
Baby, holy shit.
Okay. And then we have one final in-ring promo. It is Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman comes out to the ring, announces that SmackDown is under new supervision, that supervision being of his own, and that he talks about the United States title tournament and how that's going and where he plans that to go. Then he starts to talk about the world title. He announces that he is bringing back the undisputed title, the one that was under his brand when he ran it back in the early 2000s. And he's going to crown an inaugural champion tonight,
Oh.
right now. He talks. He's talking about this individual. He's like, this person has beaten the likes of John Cena and Seth Rollins, and just goes down a countless list of names that this individual has beaten. He even states that this person has beaten The Undertaker at WrestleMania. As Heyman is about to announce who the inaugural champion is, Roman Reigns' music hits and he comes out to the ring to claim the undisputed title. As Roman reaches for the belt, Paul Heyman pulls it away from him. He says that Roman was not the person he had in mind for the inaugural world champion of SmackDown, as SmackDown is under his supervision, and there's only one man that can lead the cause on SmackDown, and that man's name is Brock
Oh
Lesnar.
my god. The-
Brock Lesnar comes out to the ring and claims the undisputed title. Roman Reigns is upset at this. He states that he has carried this company on his back for the past few years. He deserves that title more than Brock, and that he is way more of a draw than Brock will ever be, and that if Brock was to leave the company tomorrow, not a soul would care. Heyman laughs at Roman, but Roman is adamant on getting a shot at that title. Paul declines a match for tonight, but gives him the opportunity to fight for the undisputed title if he's able to beat his next opponent. His next opponent, music hits. It is Kurt Angle who comes out to the ring.
Not Roman versus Brock again.
Yeah, I think I told you when I had this in my mind. I was like, you're gonna hate my inaugural feud for this title.
What the fuck?
I am starting with Roman versus Brock. Yes.
Shit.
And in this match, your winner, with some help from Solo Sikoa, is Roman Reigns.
God fucking damn it. I was about to say too, I was like, that's not Roman. He's never beat Seth Rollins.
Roman's beat Seth. I feel like he's beaten Seth.
No, he hasn't.
Because Roman, there had to have been some point
Nope.
where Seth.
That's like the whole
Really?
thing. That's why they want Jey Uso to beat Seth. So he could do something Roman never did.
Mm. I mean, he technically beat Roman.
Championship. Which
He won the triple threat at Mania for the world title when he cashed in. He has technically beaten Roman Reigns.
no,
Oh, no,
Roman.
other way around.
Yeah.
Yeah. How did their one match at Royal Rumble end recently?
Royal Rumble. They didn't have a match
Was
at
it Royal
Royal Rumble.
Rumble?
Are you
Like
talking about
Seth was in like Shield
SummerSlam?
gear. Yeah, I knew it was one of the
Oh,
big four.
DQ. They say
Ah,
it's a
okay.
no contest, but Seth wins.
Okay.
Okay. I only have 5 matches, so. Alright. Customized match. Are you ready?
Yes.
First match. The women still get to shine a little bit.
Okay.
Oh, wait. I gotta fucking stop. Alright. Candice LeRae versus Bailey.
Okay. Bailey, Candace.
Customize participants on this one. Clear. Next match is for the $1 million tournament. We have the Triple H. Where the fuck is Mr. H? There you go. Triple H versus one Kevin Owens.
Okay.
Then for the world tournament, participants, we're going to have Kofi Kingston versus Shinsuke Nakamura. We have another women's match.
Okay.
I guess they do get a little bit of love in my fucking universe. Asuka versus Becky. Yes, the main event. Customized match. 1-on-1. We got Shawn Michaels versus Bobby Lashley in the World Tournament.
Okay.
And that's Raw.
Gotcha.
Again, really no storylines. Yes.
Just tournaments.
We don't
That's the
start.
perfect time for Triple H's music to start.
Exactly. Alright, start show. First match. Bailey wins, obviously.
It's okay.
Oh, fuck it.
Putting
We'll
the
say
young
she got
talent
help.
over.
We will say she got help from Io. As to show there's no bad blood there.
Okay.
Oh, time for time for a story to start developing with this match. Triple H versus Kevin Owens. Now, nearing the end of this match, Triple H goes for his running knee that he has in this game that could kill a man. But KO gets out the way, and it hits the ref instead. Triple H looks at the ref for a few seconds before he turns around and he eats a stunner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But it doesn't matter. Suddenly, Shawn Michaels runs in from the crowd and hits a super kick on Kevin Owens. By this point, Triple H is up, and once that super kick connects, Triple H hits a pedigree. 1, 2, 3.
You're telling me DX is heel?
Yup. That's the best DX.
I don't know if DX was ever heel ever.
Man,
Like Shawn and Triple H in the '90s were supposed to be heels, but I think everyone just loved them.
man, they're assholes, and that's how I love them.
Okay.
All right. Keep in mind, it's, instead of being Triple H, that was originally supposed to be Bobby Roode.
Oh, what a
What an upgrade.
what a change of talent.
Okay, anyways, Shinsuke wins.
Okay.
You got Becky versus Asuka. Asuka wins.
Okay.
She gets her second victory over one of the horsewomen. And this one, basic as shit, as Sean goes over.
Okay.
No nothing. No special interference. I don't need to push a storyline forward.
Okay.
That's raw.
Gotcha. I have a very basic show this week. Like I have put so much more thought into other shit on other shows. This show is fairly straightforward.
Man, most of my shows are.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
Is that a yes? You ready?
Yes, I said
Okay.
yes.
I didn't hear you.
Okay.
Opening match is going to be Natalia versus Nikki Bella.
Okay.
Match 2 is going to be Braun Breaker versus Rey Mysterio.
Christmas match. Number 1. Braun Breaker versus Rey Mysterio. I hope the young talent loses.
Whoops. Go back. Next match is a tag match. It is going to be the Hardy Boys taking on Ludwig and Giovanni Vici.
Fucking perfect. They were already there.
Then after that, I think I just threw this randomly on the card. It's also another tag match. You know, just letting some people get some TV time.
Not me. That's not how I run things.
That's, you know, if I can't think of something, you're getting some random talents getting TV time. Is going to be Shayna and Ronda taking on Liv and Raquel.
Okay.
And then in the main event is Kurt Angle taking on Damian Priest.
Okay. Wonder if the young talent will succeed. Is Kurt Angle a jobber? I doubt it.
Damian Priest also is not young. He is like 40 years
He
old.
is not 40 years old.
He is 40.
No way.
Like, it's the thing is like, yeah, he's 40.
Oh
He's
my.
almost about to turn 41. Which is why I found it so funny when like they didn't want to push LA Knight because of his age, but he's like the same age as Damian Priest, and they gave him the Money in the Bank.
Man, it made more sense storyline for that. But then they fucked
It
up the
makes more
storyline.
sense. It makes way more sense for Damian to have it. 1000% agree. But age-wise, they are the same fucking age.
I can't believe he's that old.
He's been around for quite a while. For the longest time, he was a chubby dude on the Indies called Punishment Martinez.
Alright. How does this show
Okay,
go?
so we open the show with a promo. Judgment Day are in the ring. Mainly just celebrating Rhea Ripley winning the women's title. Natalia comes out on the ramp. She doesn't come all the way down to the ring, but she's out on the ramp, complaining about Rhea having her foot on the ropes and how she should be the women's champion, not Rhea. There's a bunch of just like bitching and moaning about it. Um, Rhea then just kind of challenges her to put her money where her mouth is. If she's that good, then she should have no problem against this next opponent. As Judgment Day get out and exit the ring, Natalia comes down to the ring. Out comes Nikki Bella. Old rivalry here from
Squash
fucking.
match, please.
Obviously, Nikki squashes Natalia. No, Natalia
Oh,
wins.
yes.
Judgment Day, I could say they're just like watching from afar. It's like keeping an eye on the match, seeing how Natalia does and everything. We cut backstage. Chris Jericho is being interviewed. He is confronted by Sheamus, who will be his opponent at WrestleMania Backlash in the second round of the United States title tournament. They just go back and forth about the U.S. title, who's going to win and whatnot. We then come back out to the ring to a one-on-one match that is part of the first round of the bracket, Braun Breaker versus Rey Mysterio. Winners are randomized. The winner of this match will be Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, fuck the young talent.
Listen, that's the game, not even me.
The game's onto something.
And then where's my booking? Okay, then the Hardys take on Imperium. The winners of this match are Imperium because at some point Imperium just distract the ref. I think Ludwig is in the ring, like down for the Swanton Bomb, and then Gio is like distracting the ref and like has the ref's attention and just like distracting him completely. Montez rushes the ring, shoves Jeff Hardy off the top rope,
What
and then
the?
Ludwig gets just a tight roll up on Jeff Hardy for the 1-2-3.
The Street Profits are heels!
The Street Profits are heels.
What the fuck? They ain't even heels right now, and they're with Bobby
They are.
Lashley.
Aren't they heels in real
Man,
life?
they're getting cheered. They ain't
They're
heels.
also the fucking Street Profits. Like they're going to get cheered no matter what they do. But yes, I am booking them heel.
Oh my, he gave me shit for DX.
Oh, because they're fucking legendary. Like they're legends at this point.
They've
Like
done some deplorable shit.
they
Do,
have.
do I gotta mention Katie Vick?
That's Triple H. That's not DX.
Same person. Anyways.
But yes, I am booking Street Profits as heels. This is just a throwaway match. Shayna and Ronda win. After that, Roman Reigns gets in the ring with Solo at his side. They are speaking about, Brock Lesnar and Roman going on to face Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania Backlash for the world title. And just how, as a family between him and Solo, there's nothing that Brock can do to outmuscle what they got. Just, hyping up the match. That's about it. In the main event, Kurt Angle versus Damian Priest. Is this also part of the? Yes. This is like the only thing I had a rough plan for. Kurt Angle wins. There is a point where Solo is sent out to attack Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle avoids it. Damian Priest gets hit with a spike. And then Kurt Angle, picks him up off the ground, hits an angle slam, and 1, 2, 3, Kurt Angle beats Damian Priest to advance in the U.S. title tournament.
Damn. Okay. Customized match.
Okay.
1-on-1.
Mm-hmm.
This is for the world tournament, world championship tournament.
Okay.
We have Seth Rollins. I don't know if you remember what I told you was gonna happen in this.
I know it's been too long since we've even talked about any plans about this.
Seth Rollins versus Cody Rhodes.
In the opening round. Also,
Yes.
opening match on the show.
Listen, exactly. Opening match on the show. All right.
I'd better see like fucking two big meaty men bumping meat in the fucking main event. I don't
Customized
know who
match.
you got, but
It's because we've seen it before. We know it's amazing, but we've seen it before. I have something we've
true.
never seen before.
So I'll let you get to it. But like in my mind, the storyline is like Seth has never beaten Cody.
No, it has nothing to do with Seth. Honestly, I don't have much plans with Seth. I'm just gonna keep it a
Okay,
buck.
because I literally don't think in his entire career Seth has beaten Cody.
No, he hasn't.
Because Goldust and Stardust were the first tag team to beat the Shield. And then in their trilogy of matches, yeah, I don't know if Seth's ever beaten Cody. Okay, we move on.
Okay. Second match is the $1 million thing. LA Knight versus Tommaso Ciampa.
Game crashed.
Okay, well, you just as you were talking shit.
I shouldn't have said anything.
LA Knight was just too powerful, yeah.
I shouldn't have said anything. I knew better. It's like I've had no problems. You've crashed like 3 times. I was good the entire way. And it's like, oh yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be a bitch. Oh, the women are not on this card at all. I gave them a whole show, so
They've been booked enough.
let me know when
Okay.
you're ready.
I'm ready for the second match.
LA Knight
It is
versus Ciampa.
game crashed.
Okay. Give it one more try.
Oh fuck. No. Hit the wrong thing. I don't want it to go into my faction. I don't care. Fucker, we're closing. I'm not going through this fucking tutorial.
L.A. Knight. Yeah, dummy. You see, he called Austin Theory and Grayson Waller incels. That was funny. I usually watch SmackDown, but with no bloodline stuff. I mean, with the bloodline stuff getting worse. I don't know.
Okay. How do I fix this problem?
They crashed again. Okay, fuck it.
It crashes at the same point.
Just
I'm going.
just skip this show. I'll just tell you what happens.
Hold on, I might be able to find a quick fix for it. I mean, it's at the same exact point each time. It's me going to like customize the second match on the card. It crashes.
Simply
Like the
don't
moment I,
customize the second match on the car.
uh, this my only universe. Oh fuck. Copy, paste. um, no, we're just gonna avoid the second match. We'll move on to the third.
All right. Well, let's see if that works. All right. So let's the second match, LA Knight to Muscle Champion. Third match, Butch versus Bad Bunny for
Okay.
the $1 million tournament thing.
Like, why couldn't you have just like found a way to book Logan Paul versus Bad Bunny in like the finals of this shit?
Well, it's not. I think it's like a fatal four way. I think all of them lead to a fatal four way except the women's. That's the only one with a one on one.
Okay.
And then fourth match, Drew McIntyre versus The Miz.
I know who should go over.
The Miz. That's the world
Exactly. He
title
has massive
thing.
balls. He's got this.
Teeny weeny balls. Main event: Kevin Owens versus Shawn Michaels.
Okay.
I'm gonna start the show. All right. Basically, the show starts off Kevin Owens promo, calling out Shawn for costing him the shot at the title. Says he wants a match tonight. Shawn comes out, and he accepts it. And now, Seth Rollins versus Cody Rhodes. World title qualifier.
Okay.
Seth wins law.
No storyline, no nothing. Seth finally beats Cody.
Oh, he's not gonna finish the story this time. Hate to break it to him. LA Knight versus Tommaso Ciampa. Yeah, LA Knight goes over. He just rolls him up, grabs it tight. Yeah,
Damn, just immediately, just
yeah,
ding ding ding, 1 2 3, ding ding ding.
yeah. Baldy, yeah. Baldy. That's what he's saying the whole match. Anyways, Butch versus Bad Bunny. Butch goes over.
Okay.
Listen, the celebrities just came in to be cannon fodder.
But this is the $1 million title.
It is, but
This
it
is a
wasn't
title
in the
built for
beginning.
celebrities.
It was the U.S. title at first, alright? Alright, obviously Drew's gonna go over here. Kevin Owens versus Shawn Michaels. Shawn be tuning up the band in this match towards the end, when suddenly Sami Zayn comes out to distract them. They start bickering at each other. When Shawn turns around, he eats his own super kick from Kevin Owens. He's, Kevin Owens starts standing up for a stunner when Sami is attacked by Triple H with a sledgehammer. I don't know why I wrote this. I don't know what I was trying to get at, but he specifically targets Sammy's leg. I'm assuming to stop a Helluva Kick. I'm assuming.
Maybe, but Sammy has never had leg problems his entire career. It's always been like his arms.
I'm assuming to no Helluva Kick. That's what I'm assuming. I was
Yeah,
thinking.
I assume I assume that's probably where you're going. Take out the
Kevin,
haluva kick.
yeah. Kevin Owens starts chasing Triple H around, and Triple H heads into the ring. Kevin Owens gets in the ring, stands up, super kick, 1, 2, 3.
Who wins? Kevin?
Shawn Michaels.
Shawn. Okay,
Shawn super kicks KO. Yes.
gotcha.
All
Okay,
right.
and the opening match on the card is AJ Styles versus Edge.
Fucking Edge, man. That man came back and didn't put a single person over.
But didn't win a damn title.
The only person he put over was Roman. I don't think he had a choice on that one.
No.
He fucking won his last match, dude. You know how fucking honestly that really pissed me off. That really soured my view on Edge once he beat Finn Balor at WrestleMania. God. Anyways. Continue.
I'm sure not everything is like his decision on like, hey, I'm going to definitely beat you here. It's like, fuck what you think, I'm going over, kid. Even though there's like a 2 year age difference, I think there's not much of an age difference between them. Edge. Adam Copeland, I guess is what I got Googled here. It's 49. Finn's a bit younger than that.
It's like 43,
42.
44. Oh.
Anyways, AJ Styles versus Edge opens the show. In the second match, we have Natalia taking on Trish Stratus.
Let me see if the game crashes on my second match. No, it did not. Okay. Trish. That's how her song goes.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Natalia. Okay. That's kind of wild.
No, she's part of the active roster, so I'm treating her as an active superstar.
Well, like, I feel like Natalia has to go over, but that's kind of wild. If
I
okay,
got plans. Match 3 is Street Profits versus Alpha Academy.
man, they're heels. God damn it. God damn it. Chad, where you at? There you go. Otis. Okay.
And then cough cough filler match, cough cough. Is Bianca Belair versus Ronda Rousey. I just don't have plans for either one right now, so into a random match on SmackDown you go.
Okay.
And then the main event, it is Finn Balor versus Solo Sikoa.
Oh, Solo's already in the main event.
Goddamn right, it's all because of Roman.
Finn. Gotta push the young
Oh,
talents.
oh no, no, no. We bury young talent around here.
Honestly, if I could come up with a good enough story for Solo, I would have pushed him to the main event if he was on my brand.
Okay. And are you ready?
Saving. Start show. Alright.
Okay. So we open the show with Paul Heyman and Brock Lesnar in the ring. They discredit Roman having Solo at his side, saying that doesn't matter when you add Brock Lesnar to the equation, because Brock Lesnar is just this monster who can go through anyone and everyone. This Sunday at Backlash, Roman is going to experience what he has experienced so many times before, and Brock will defeat Roman Reigns. Uh, and Paul Heyman offers Roman some advice. He offers some advice to Roman to leave for Hollywood already, just like his older cousin, because that's obviously a safer place to go than trying to brawl with the Beast incarnate. Um, uh, he also throws a diss. He says you should also leave because Rock had the brilliance to know they should leave instead of facing. How did I even write this? Because Rock knew that he stood no chance against Brock Lesnar, and neither does Roman. And then says if Solo tries to delay the inevitable, then he'll suffer the same fate that many Samoans have suffered before them.
Goddamn.
Then we move on to AJ Styles vs. Edge for the U.S. title tournament. Random winner.
It's gonna be Edge.
It is AJ Styles.
Oh, thank God he put someone over.
The game put someone over, get it right.
Yeah.
I also forgot to mention Matt Riddle is also in this tournament. He also got a first round bye.
Why the
That's
fuck did
just
he get a first round bye?
I don't how like I just wrote out a list and like Jericho made sense and then I saw it was Riddle and I was like, yeah, fuck, I'll just leave Riddle for a first round bye. I just chose not to correct it.
He gave Paul
I was like,
Heyman copious amounts of weed.
exactly. Okay. Do I have anything? Um, right before Natalia's match, she's backstage, gets a quick interview just talking about her match against Rhea at the pay per view and how she should be champ right now, but she'll claim it at Backlash. She goes out there to face Trish. Towards the end of the match, Rhea distracts Natalia, and Trish gets a roll up and pins her 1, 2, 3. After the match, Rhea just brutalizes Natalia and hits her finisher. I can't remember the fucking name of it.
Oh, fuck, what is it? Fuck, I forgot what it's called. Damn.
Yeah, I have no clue. But yeah, Trish wins.
Okay.
And then this match, I'm actually just going to change my booking. We're going to say that Street Profits. Never mind. No. I'll stick with what I wrote down. I have a lot of post match attacks this show. Street Profits go out there, take on Alpha Academy through some nefarious means. How do I want to do this? We'll say that the Street Profits get late in the match, and then Angelo slides a chair into the ring for Montez. The ref sees it, and Montez and him just kind of like argue over the chair. Chad Gable goes to hit Montez, but Montez pulls the ref in front of him. Ref gets taken out. Montez attacks Chad Gable with the chair, fends off Otis with the chair. As the ref is getting up, the chair slid out of the ring, so the ref doesn't see it. The ref was down during the entire attack, and Montez goes for his splash off the top rope, hits Chad 1, 2, 3. Street Profits win. After the ring, the Hardy Boys charge the ring and start attacking the Street Profits, and it's just a huge brawl back and forth. Copious amounts of extra talent and developmental talent I just brought out to like separate the two teams from brawling, and we cut to commercial and move on.
I don't know why I just wanted to say a modern day brawl out, but brawl out already was modern day.
Brawl out was like a couple weeks ago. um,
Oh, brawl out was the first one. Brawl in was it? I don't remember. Never mind.
I
It don't
thought
matter.
Brawl In was the first one, and Brawl Out was it's one Punk and
It
fighting the
doesn't
entire
matter.
AEW locker room.
Okay.
After that, we are backstage with Roman and Solo. They talk about Solo taking on Finn in the main event tonight and how Solo is going to win. Roman is very much focused on taking down Brock Lesnar and winning the title that he should have been granted in the first place. But he says tonight he is focusing on Solo and Solo only to guarantee that he advances in the U.S. title. He is in the U.S. title tournament, right? Yes, he is in the U.S. title tournament. This is the last match of the first round of the U.S. title tournament. So they just talk about Backlash and then Solo's match tonight. Then we cut to the ring. Bianca Belair versus Ronda Rousey. Bianca wins.
Good.
Really nothing to note from that. It's just a match. Judgment Day, get an interview, talk about Rhea Ripley and Natalia at Backlash. They talk about Damian Priest versus who did he face last week? Fuck my brain. Kurt
Kurt
Angle.
Angle.
Talks about Damian Priest and Kurt Angle and Solo Sikoa getting involved in that, and tonight Judgment Day will get their revenge when Finn Balor beats Solo. To the match, Finn Balor versus Solo Sikoa. Throughout this match, Roman Reigns just stands at ringside to observe Solo and see how he does, and try to cheer him on as he wins. Not really getting involved in the match, just standing ringside, keeping an eye on it. Towards the end of the match, Solo hits Finn Balor with a Samoan spike. Right before he goes for the pin, Brock Lesnar's music hits. Roman Reigns at this point is standing like in between the ramp and the ring, and Brock Lesnar charges Roman Reigns, and they just are brawling, like slamming up against the side of the ring and just brawling into the steps. They go over the barricade, continue to brawl through the crowd, and just like eventually brawl their way into the back. This entire time, Solo has just been watching this, so Finn Balor's been like recovering and everything. As they get to the back, Solo turns around. Finn Balor shotgun kicks Solo into the corner. Finn Balor climbs up, coup de grace. Finn Balor pins Solo Sikoa. 1, 2, 3.
Let's go. Finn gets a push.